Hello friends, my name is Victoria and I'm so excited to be teaching you all today. Today we're going to be doing an exciting lesson on place value, and I'm going to introduce 3-digit numbers. So a lot of you probably know about ones and tens place. So we're going to do a quick review over that right now. And so we have the number 12, and we know that 2 is in the ones place, and 1 is in the tens place. And this 1 represents 10, and then the 2 is just 2. So looking at our base 10 blocks, this will represent the 10, and if we take off 2, then this will give us 12. And we're going to look at a different number, 35. We know that 5 is in the ones place, and 3 is in the tens place. 3 represents 30, and 5 is 5 ones. So when we look at our base 10 blocks, it will be 3 of these, so 10, 20, and 30. And if we break off 5 of these, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that will give us 35. And our last number we're going to review is 50 here. And so 0 again is in our ones place, and 5 is in our tens place. 5 represents 50, and we have 0 in the ones place. So if we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, this would represent 50. And then since 0 is in the ones place, that's it. We just leave it at that. There's 50 blocks. So now we are going to play a game. But before we do that, I'm going to introduce something that we all have recognized, which is money. So here we have a $1 bill, which will represent just 1. We have a $5 bill that will represent 5 blocks, a $10 bill, which represents a whole block, and now we will introduce 100. So we have 10 blocks altogether. 10 blocks altogether that make up 100. So if we were to count all of these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this make up 100 blocks. And so this is what we represent in dollars. So we're going to play a quick game. I'm going to roll 3 dice 3 different times, and they're going to give us 3 different numbers. So I'm going to roll this dice, and it gave us 2. The second dice will give us 3, and the third dice is going to give us 4. So from that, we're going to erase this. So our first number gave us 2. So this 2 is going to go in the ones place. 3 is going to go in the tens place. And the 4 is going to go in the hundreds place. And when we draw this, we're going to represent this 400 by using the base 10 model. So we would imagine that in each of these squares, there's 10 sticks in each of these base 10. So, and then we have 3 in our tens place, which is 3 blocks. And then we have 2 in the ones place, which is that. We're going to do one more. We have 4, 6 and 6 again. So four is going to go in our ones place, 6 will go in our tens place, and 6 will go in our hundreds place. When we draw this, we use our base 10 model. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we have 6 sticks to represent our tens place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we have 4 in our ones place, and we have 4 single cubes. So that will represent 664. Thank you all so much for joining me today.